As the world steers away from the catastrophic effects of climate change, part of the solution is to stop driving gas cars. In response, cities are calling themselves bike-friendly and green by doing one easy and quick thing.
Painted bike lanes.
This dollar store version of bike infrastructure is a misleading and dangerous way for cities to look good on a postcard without considering how the infrastructure will actually be used. I've been bike commuting for the past 2 years in my city. It's about a 5-mile trip with a mix of separated bike trails and painted bike lanes on the road. People think I'm crazy for biking where I do, and the truth is, they're right. This is a problem cities need to fix if they actually want to get people to ride bikes. It's February in Minnesota, so the roads are almost at peak snow, ice, and salt. The snow causes cars to park away from the curb, covering the bike lane. In some places, I wouldn't even know that there's a bike lane on the road. Now this causes bicyclists to share a lane with cars. If everyone was okay with going 10 miles an hour down the road with the bikes, that'd be okay, but people have places to be. So if biking on the road isn't an option, what is? Okay, so where I am right now, this is the separated bike path that I use to get around, really. This is the best place for bikes because there aren't cars, and cars make biking dangerous. So unlike the bike path where you're just like zooming by all the cars, just flying right past and you pretty much just mix in with the cars, the bike path right here, you just have your own lane, your own space pretty much. It's brilliant, and this is really what the city needs if we're gonna get more people to bike. And I'm really glad that they have it. Otherwise, I wouldn't be biking because, you know, the road is terrifying. So, as you can see, bike lanes suck. They make you ride with cars. Cars park on the bike lane, so you have to ride in the road. They're dangerous, and they shouldn't even be called bike infrastructure because they're terrible. Like, who would want a bike on the road with cars anyway? Like, that's a bad idea. It's bad for the cars, bad for the cyclists. So the solution for this problem, I guess, it's definitely a problem, is separated bike paths. Just as cars have infrastructure made for them, bikes should have infrastructure made for them too. And that's where we have separated bike paths. And as I showed in the video, they're their own thing. They're away from the cars, so it's appealing to new riders because you're not having cars whizzing past you all the time. There's plenty of space, and they're a lot safer than bike lanes. I mean, it's pretty obvious. So if cities are serious about creating a bike future with less cars and whatnot, and being green, if that's what they want to call it, they have to make separated bike lanes. It's really that simple. Thank you for watching this video. It's not really something that I'd normally do, but recently bike commuting, I've been kind of frustrated with how bad the bike lanes have gotten, especially with how much snow we've gotten recently and cars just parking in it. Tell me if you want to hear more about it, because I'd love to tell you more how, you know, a normal person gets around where they need to be on a bike. Just ask me. Please, yeah. Or not, that's okay too.